Generalfund reporting for duty. Welcome. Trying something a little different today. I am playing Ultimate General Civil War, and I'm going to show you how to get a day one victory at the Battle of Gettysburg. I placed my units up here at the top of the map. I've got the Los Loser, Rocky Mississippis, and I have Bad Company with the Springfield Model 1842s. Reed is a 10-pound Parrott, and the reason that I have placed them up here at the top of the hill is that they are going to be a distraction and also the start of an eventual strong point. These units are very expendable, and as you'll see here, I have 2 supply units, and that is because of the something compass hack of running an empty supply cart off the map in a multi-day battle, which leads to a second supply wagon showing up for whatever reason. I am playing the Confederate States of America because I like to take on the impossible task, I should say, of defeating the Union Army, which has more men, they're better supplied, they have better weapons, more cavalry, more artillery, more everything, more money for supplies, just more everything. So, as my first batch of reinforcements arrive, I send them straight south to the bottom left corner. This is the main thrust of my attack. I have Tone Loke. He is my 1 3-star unit. He has Richmond rifles. Los Muertos, the Monster Squad, Rick Prime, who was formerly Pickle Rick. He got upgraded to Rick Prime when he got the Harper's Ferry rifles, as do the other 2 units. I also have with them Grand, my 20-pound Parrott. Grand is named after the J.R.R. Tolkien battering ram from the Return of the King novel. And I sort of imagine my Confederate soldiers chanting, "Grand, Grand," as the 20-pounders are rolled up. Flash forward a little bit to the next phase of reinforcements, and the Bad Company and the Los Losers have barely been touched. Reed is taken, he's taken a little bit. He's taken some hits, but it's okay. I've got plenty of artillery. It's fine. The position is very, very strong now. I was able to move up. Roughnecks, yay. And also 2 additional artillery, Sully and Preston. And these guys all have the 10-pound Parrots. And if what's about to happen next is they're going to throw themselves at this line. I'm going to take some damage, but they are going to by far get the worst of it. I've got a very strong position up here, and down in the bottom of the map, my four best units and best artillery are well behind their lines. They're just camped out there, right behind Gettysburg, resisting the temptation to move into the town, because during the next phase, we're going to move right into Cemetery Ridge. Flash forward again to the next phase, and you can just see the absolute carnage as they have just thrown themselves in my position. It's very strong up there, and I'm just going to hold up there at the top of the hill, and as the battle goes on, I'm going to move all of my reinforcements pretty much up there to the top and just let them throw themselves at it. Meanwhile, my sneak attack to the south, I waited till 1:17, and now they are going to make their move. I'm going to move them along the tree line to the road and then right on to Cemetery Ridge. I will break off 4 skirmishers. They will be a blocking force north up at the town, and Grand will move right into the middle of Cemetery Ridge, and this is key here. I'm also going to try to capture an enemy supply, which usually I'm able to do. I'm also going to kind of go back and forth here and show you what's happening simultaneously up at the top of the hill. So we'll kind of go back and forth to the distraction up here at the top of the hill and the my force to the bottom, which is currently infiltrating, moving in, and is right behind them. I'm going to attempt down there what I call the something compass block, which is to have a large ambush waiting for the Union force right as they enter the battlefield. I will not be able to destroy them, but because of the strength of my force and because of some other units I have moving in, I will be able to hold them to the south and use my skirmishers to the north, as well as some other units that come in to hold this area. As my last group of reinforcements arrive, I send them, they popped up there behind the trees. I sent them straight south down the road. They will form basically along the road and will be on the flank of the Union line up at the hill, which has been greatly diminished by their suicidal charge to my position in the north. Here you can see I have the something compass block set up. I ran in some mounted infantry. They flanked all the way down to the south around the town. They arrived just in time to join the line here. Dismounted them, and as you see, got the something compass block going. I have Grand targeting their artillery, and as they march up the road here, they have no idea what they're walking into. They weren't expecting that. And then up here in Gettysburg, the town, my skirmishers, they're having a tough time, but they're holding and they're keeping all those troops up there distracted. Meanwhile, my force to the very north is just about to start marching south. They're going to go on a total. They'll march straight down the top of the mountain. And here we are at the final battle. This is the final push. So they went straight down the mountain. The base to the left there, I was able just to walk on there. They didn't have anybody even willing to fight there anymore. And, they've been so beat up now that I'm just pushing them, and I just push them right off there. It comes right down to the wire. We've got 3. We're down to 3. The countdown here: 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to just get the flag. So held at Cemetery Ridge, and just marched straight down the mountain, all the way down, and took the last 2 bases. And there you go. That is your Gettysburg Day 1 victory with a diminished force. This is not the biggest. If you'll see the stats there, I don't have a gigantic army. They had me 2-1, and I feel like I beat them pretty handily there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.
Please subscribe to Generalfund for less dishonor.